Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here today is Arnold Connelly. Arnold, how are you?
I'm doing fine. It's the Rooster from Washington, New Jersey, the hotbed of country music. That's my nickname, the Rooster.
That's awesome. For a second, I'm sitting here going like, why did you just make a rooster noise?
I knew I'd get you.
You sure did. You sure did. So, kind of tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started in music.
Well, sure. I've been in music basically my whole life. I did the marching band thing. I did the church choir and the church singing, and I really didn't get serious about it till my about 44, 45 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I recorded my first EP in Nashville, Tennessee. It was Tone Singer Recording Studios across from the Nashville Palace, across from the Grand Ole Opry area. And my first EP was "My Eyes Are Only on You." And off that EP, from that EP, I went on to join the International Singer-Songwriter Association. And one of the songs on there got their attention, the Cowboy Dance, which I also sent to you can listen to. And that song won me Songwriter of the Year in 2019 with them. So that was an honor. I won first place Male Songwriter of the Year. So I got involved in music and had a studio in Nashville a little bit. I've done 2 albums and 2 EPs in Nashville. Most of my music's traditional style. I write all my material. I also play in a band here in New Jersey called Fire on the Wire, and we haven't played in a while, but it's because of the COVID thing. But yeah, I've been doing music, and my favorites are the greats, like the Conway Twitty's my favorite, obviously. George Jones, Don Williams, Merle Haggard, Ernest Tubb, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, the greats of country. The new ones would be like Alan Jackson or Vince Gill, those kind of people. And I've just, I've enjoyed the music scene, and I just released a new album called The Rooster. Just recorded it. That's why I did the Rooster Crow there. Back on Labor Day, I was down in Nashville recording. So that's a little bit of my history. My day job is mining. I was a coal miner. I worked on underground coal in Southern Illinois, East Kentucky, East Tennessee. I grew up in Western Kentucky, born in Dearborn, Michigan, spent 10 years around Atlanta, got in the rock industry. I'm now Fred Flintstone. I've been in the rock industry now, I guess, since 1996, so most of my career, but I've been all over, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, been in New Jersey now about 12 years, worked some in Northeast Pennsylvania and New York. So been up and down the chain in the rock quarry industry, and do music on the side and just enjoying life. I have 2 daughters, Lauren and Kendall, 23 and 21, and I've been married about 28 years to my wife, Sonia. So, music is just a big part of my life. I call it Arnold's M&M's, mining the music.
I like that.
Yeah.
I really do like that. That's really creative there.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. And I love your show. I reached out to you. I saw that you became affiliate with the International Singer-Songwriter Association. So I reached out to you, and I saw it. And, I love helping radio station. I'm a big promoter too. I mean, I like to promote people, not just myself, obviously. And I like what you're doing. And I just appreciate you having me on your show tonight. It's really an honor.
It is my pleasure, and I'm honestly the same way. I like to promote myself, but I also like to promote other people too. So,
well, you have a wonderful platform and a lot of good support, and it looks like you have a lot of affiliate stations syndicated.
Oh yeah,
which is just a wonderful thing. So for me, the music is all my songs. I would say 90% of my music is true songs that comes from my heart. Pretty simple. Most of my stuff can be played as simple chords. It's nothing really complicated. But I guess some people say I have a special way of portraying my feelings through music. And I hope when your fans listen to my music that they would check me out. You can Google my name, Arnold Connelly. I'm all over the place. I am on Facebook as well, but recently my personal Facebook account was hacked. So about 2 weeks ago, it was hacked, and I am totally this, if you look for me on there, I do have a music webpage, but I can't update it because I've been disabled for right now. I'm hoping to get that fixed. That really does bother me because I guess I just got this new EP coming out. I can't really promote it. So, it's really been bothering me, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I got hacked and it is what it is. Somebody posted some bad stuff on my page and unfortunately they took me down, but it is what it is. But when I was in Nashville that last time, I had a friend of mine. His name was Mike Bray, who I play with up here in New Jersey. He came down with me and recorded down there. He got to live one of his dreams in a recording studio in Nashville, which was really cool. And I got to play with Mike Bray. I got to play with Lee Polari and Joey Santz. Lee Polari is also from New Jersey. She lives in Nashville now. We did a duet together called "Falling in Love" that I wrote. And I did a duet with Joey Santz. Joey Santz is was a movie type person, been in some movies. He lives up in the New York area, played on a soap opera, Another World. And Joey's a great singer, songwriter himself. He and I do a song, "I Had Her First." So there's 2 duets that I sent you recently. And Tim Patterson played with, he's the bass player, played with Mark Chestnut. You got Eddie Lang, who plays steel guitar on there. He played with like Bill Anderson on the Opry. Wesley Pryor plays drums, who's also played with Mark Chestnut. You got Kevin Keys. Barry Wayne is my engineer producer of the album. LaDonna Brewer Capps is the backup singers on there. And a story about LaDonna, she was affiliated with Conway Twitty. She wrote the song, "I'm So Tired of Being Something That Means Nothing to You." If you look it up, it's got millions of hits. And he actually recorded that song, and she was personal friends with Joni Twitty. So if anybody knows traditional country, Conway was one of the greats in country, and I sure love his music. And of course, you have Tony Tolliver, who plays the keyboards and the piano, and he played with Merle Haggard as well. So there's some big time studio musicians on this new EP that I put out, and it's well done, and I hope everybody checks it out. And again, I appreciate you being on the show. It's called The Rooster, Arnold Connelly, The Rooster. It's real simple. It's kind of my brand, and just having fun, man. Just having a good. I also do a show myself. I was doing it on Facebook around 7:00 on Sunday mornings, but I do it on YouTube now. So I've done a couple, and if you YouTube me, you'll find me. You'll find my professional stuff and my stuff that I call the songwriter's cut, where it's just me and the guitar, me and the keyboard, and I take that to Nashville and I record off that. I did do one album here in New Jersey with Fire on the Wire at Mr. Music, and it was just kind of like a rockabilly thing, and that's pretty good. And I got some good response from that, particularly the song "Party Time in Jersey." When we do that at like the 4th of July parades, people love that. Party time in Jersey,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's music's a big part of my life. And again, thank you for having me on the show today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And also, do you have any advice for those who might want to start singing but doesn't really know how to jump into the industry, Arnold?
Don't really know how to start. How I started, it comes from your heart. I used to sit hours and hours up against a speaker and just harmonize with the singers, to get my voice where I wanted it. And, that's where I kind of started at. And how they got into it is I got on Facebook. When I was on Facebook, I started posting, hey, my bucket list is to record in Nashville or do a recording. And my friends helped me. So you start making connections. And then don't be afraid of, well, I've never done it before. I'm scared to go to stuff. How do I know they're going to like my music? Or how am I going to know if they're going to like my lyrics or whatever? There's taste for everybody. There's enough room in the music industry for everybody. So when you go in there, just have an open mind. Don't be afraid, because you're going to find that the musicians that sit down with you or play with you or come over to your house are just like you. And just enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment. Don't get so wrapped up in being so serious. Have fun. And so harmonize, listen, harmonize, take your music, spread it, let the word get out there that you're interested in connecting. And where one door will open, another door is shut, a door will open, and one is shut and one will open, and eventually it'll lead you down the right path in the journey. And it's a lot of fun. I've been doing this. I didn't really get started till July 2017 is when I started recording, if you believe that. July of 2017. And so, I'm in my 40s, and, I'll be 50 actually in this year. So it was late for me in life, but it's never too late either. It's all areas of life, whether you're young or old, it doesn't matter. Music has no expiration date. So, you listen to a song, man, a memory, bam, just like that comes right up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or a feeling comes right up. It doesn't matter who it is, and in music, like love is the universal language. I mean, I don't care if you're overseas or you're down south, you're up north. If you got like a particular style of music, man, it's wonderful.
I agree. I agree. And do you have a message for those who are your fans or anyone listening or watching this, Arnold?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for all your thoughts and prayers for me and being supportive of my music. It's all about you, and hopefully the
Mm-hmm.
songs that I write connect with you, the fans, and my family, my friends. It comes from my heart, so I just want to say thank you, and also want to thank God for giving me the talent, and Jesus for giving me this ability to write these kind of songs. It's not all gospel songs. I do some gospel stuff, but most of my stuff are honky tonkin type songs, and
Mm-hmm.
it's true life, and I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely. I think that's super, thinking about it and just thanking it and realizing that you actually, are doing what you do. And I think that's just so amazing.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, it's really a gift. I didn't realize I had that gift until later in life, and I'm just
Hmm.
I'm just fortunate. Some people can draw pictures and paint pretty pictures, and I can write lyrics and music, and that touches people's hearts and hopefully makes an impact in somebody's life in a positive way.
Totally. Well, Arnold, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention, my friend?
No, I just nothing at all. Just want to say thank you, Kayden, for having me on your show tonight. It's been a wonderful experience, and I'm just honored to be here. And I hope that if you like my music out there, your fans out there, check me out, arnoldconnelly.com, or you can Google me, and you'll find me all over the place. So thank you again.
And again, I would like to thank Arnold Connelly for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time so much.
Thank you, Kayden.